stadium with the mountains shining behind it. Many say it is one of the most beautiful fields you'll ever play on. 63,000 strong, the Cougars have proven to be one of the best home crowds. Their spirit and their noise makes it a tough place to play at elevation. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's Brown to begin the drive.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Looking for a man. It's Boldy. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just great on those
I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still,
what the fuck, man? What was that?
That thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Fuck that.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got two.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll run for it, and it's Brown. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what
wrong button. Oh, thank God he popped out.
Taking the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Red pass, it's complete. Breaks into the open. The 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Sun Devils had this offense rolling. A give to Brown. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Moves the pocket. It's Boldy. Turns it upfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wasting no time slinging it around. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, the the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't.
All right, boys, let's play some D.
I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Oh, no.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, it's Martin. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On the run, fires downfield.
Put your fucking hands up, dude.
Perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Off play action.
No, he's cooked. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets
Thank.
it down to the 37.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big 1st down on an
Yeah, I fucked
explosive.
up.
But David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a 1st down, but you've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and you know that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to...
Goes high to pull it in. Down to the 3-yard line.
We're just going to get ate the fuck up, huh?
1st and goal.
This offense is on fire, man. Back-to-back plays, completely going across the field. Now set up in a goal-to-go situation. Now the field shrinks a little bit. Interesting to see if they can punch it in, be more physical. I know they made the big explosive plays to get here. Now they got to do the ground and pound dirty work.
Yeah.
And he surges
Easy with
across
it.
the
Fuck.
line. Touchdown, Cougar. The extra point here would tie the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice
Wake up,
blocking
pussycat.
up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Running inside, it's Martin. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
They always pick me up in the second level so fast to block me. I don't ever understand that shit. How they get there so goddamn
people
quick.
say I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Martin.
No fucking way.
Nice job to get it past
My
the
God,
sticks and
man.
then get him down at the 35.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive
like
line,
that.
a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Well, BYU is a team
It's like we run into the block. We want to be blocked.
Part of it was LJ
Terrible.
Martin and their ability running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeier back at quarterback, so this offense really expects to take the next step. But LJ Martin, David, probably one of the better running backs in the country that maybe a lot of college football fans outside of the Big 12 don't really know about.
Yeah, and he could catch it. He could make you miss. He could run you over. The injuries slowed him down a little bit a year ago. But another year of experience with Bear in the backfield, and that is a big Bear. That is a large Bear that can also run the football. Could be a great 1-2 punch that makes you pack a lunch and tackle some grown men for 60 minutes.
Get there. Get there. Yes, sir.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Motion from the wide receiver. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Come on, man. You got to make one fucking dude miss.
7-yard line, and they are threatening. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Straight ahead, it's Brown. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Thought we had a quick one there, and we did not.
You hear the term quick, but don't hurt.
Good read.
And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
See, I'm a fucking play. Trying that.
2nd and long here.
Nah, that's probably fucked.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He caught it.
Yes, sir.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown ASU. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, they're showing run to the left. They're trying to go bootleg back to the right, but you're seeing the speed defensively, sideline to sideline. They do such a good job in pursuit. It's going to be hard.
Nah, that's what got me on that.
Caught, and he's got room. Ridden out of
Good call.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Casper.
Nice zone. You guys
Really
fucking
good
killed that
surge
one.
for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
All right, and it all starts with a big Bear. I mean, first of all, when your name is Bear, you're cooler than everyone else. But when you saw him come in as a freshman a year ago, big, strong, everybody debated his weight. Is he 220? Is he 230? Probably closer to 250. And you watched him as a freshman make play after play with his legs.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
Come the fuck on, dude.
Casper makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he almost had a pick.
Third and long situation.
Why didn't he have a pick is the better question.
The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they
What do you suggest, Coach? I like a draw. I do like a good draw play. Ooh, I don't like this one. Maybe? No.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. They'll knock him down
We'll take
after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off,
get carried away. We're killing them
short.
short.
Positive yardage.
No sense in throwing it downfield, doing something fucking stupid like I know I'm doing until I throw it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds his man on the RPO. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion,
Or let's just throw it downfield and do something stupid.
Make sure you're able to drag
I like
him down
that
to
too.
the ground as soon as he catches
This
the
is
ball.
going to be tough. Doubt he's going to be there. Probably not now for sure.
Back to throw, it's Bowling.
X's
Looking to the big tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage. And he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays.
Dang.
It's so nice to have a target like that.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points, so it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it.
Put your fucking hands up, dude. That's crazy.
Turning it on. Past the 20. He's
That is fucking crazy.
Goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Got me. Fuck, man.
Touchdown, BYU. And they add 6 more to the board.
Stick a fucking hand up.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage to take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Sun Devils peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. On the delay, it's Brown. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the back.
He's
stopped, but he's
just
got
fucking
enough
hit him.
to move the chain.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Out wide left, it's Miller. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona State! A great catch and run for 6. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
35, BYU, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this
Come on, guys, get there, too.
3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
Get there, get there, get there.
Oh, pressure's coming. Right
what
side,
stupid
it's
shit is this going to be? Oh my God.
Bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Oh, right on fuck. Right on cue.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces.
They probably don't.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Probably stems from this game being a cheating piece of shit.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side.
Come on, dude. How the fuck are you letting a tight end just cook you every time?
They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Stepping to the right. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Long way to go on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Boley. Out wide right, it's Harris. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Don't do that again.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got his man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin.
Surely we don't get ball back. No, I got it first. Yeah.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I think I'll try to fucking take the top off here in a second. But I'm still going to blitz because fuck him.
With the BYU head coach at the half. He has really challenged his team coming out of the locker room. At 2-2 in the conference play, they are really with their backs against the wall. The team they're playing today is a much better team, but they feel like they can get back in this game here at home. He said, we have to make a stand. Our season may be on the line right now. It is make it or break it. He wants that level of urgency here to start the third. Back to you.
All right, Holly. After the incompletion, it's second
cooking
and
in
10
the
from their
pass
own
game.
25. Caught behind
There we
the
go.
line.
There we go.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Under pressure. Out wide.
We'll take it.
It's
We'll fucking take it.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. Looks it in. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field.
Could be really good or it could be really bad.
Here's Brown to begin the drive.
Or it could be pretty
And
mediocre.
that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are.
Let's get back to the
get on
basics
those
here,
defensive
boys.
linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run
Maybe.
game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Left side is Miller. At midfield, he's got room. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Man,
Liking what you're
scored a lot
drawing
of
up today,
points.
Coach.
You've got the
Yeah,
skill,
well,
you've got the
too.
speed outside of wide
Good on
receiver.
this.
That's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover
Ah.
us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Wants to go up top on second down.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Look
no.
out. Nothing doing down.
Had a couple little tight-ass windows, but I ain't forcing nothing today.
I think he's showing you his experience on
Will
that
not play like
decision
a
right
dumb
there. There was
foot.
nothing
Hopefully.
open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got
Let's
the
go.
lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The
Back to
head
my
coach
baby.
loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And I want to do some orbit wide receiver swing.
They couldn't make the
Whatever the
connection
fuck
on
this
second
is.
down. Now a third
Oh, and it's my
and
tight
7 to
end,
keep the
so that ain't
drive
gonna do
alive.
shit.
Tight end
That's
in
cool.
motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Boley.
Oh, he's so close. I gotta go for
And
that.
they'll force a fourth down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
No, I gotta go
This is
fucking orbit
makeable
bubble.
field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down.
It's a man, that's fucked. Ah, get there.
Out wide left, it's Miller. He's got enough for the first down, and they
Hey.
roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Great
All right,
team
boys, we're just
defense
trying to
on
set
that
'em
run
up.
play. Everybody
Just
doing
doing
their
a little
job.
setup
People
work.
winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs
That ain't it.
filling. You
Yeah.
just can't do it better.
Dude broke off
There's
that
so
shit.
much for a quarterback to
I
think
fucked
about.
up.
Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet
Oh,
set.
goddamn it.
Make
Gotta
an
quit.
accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of
Guessing
things
what you're
going
gonna
on.
do before
I
you
think
do it.
You
You're
saw that
sick.
led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
The Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Sets his feet. It's Boley. It's complete on the right side.
You fucking always throw it behind him. No matter how far I'm pushing outside.
That's just a tremendous individual.
We just love throwing behind. That's so cool.
Get the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Snap in the shotgun. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown ASU. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the back.
There we go. Way to eat that shit.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Boy, my guy.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Let's fucking blitz again.
If this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close.
Finally, it should happen to somebody else besides me.
And it'll bring up fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. On the return.
No.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Sun Devils sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rolls right.
Oof.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
All right, well, fuck y'all.
Finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Third and long coming up. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Right side, it's Miller. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Nope.
Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
Love the play call here and love the decision to go RPO on 4th down. You're giving yourself options, but right here, you're just trusting in your offensive line and your running back to go get you the first down. Well done.
Hand off for Brown. Sweet cut there.
And here's the
fucking
mindset
take
for
that.
an offense. 4th quarter, you've got a
All day.
huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Swapped
Oh, God damn it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Yeah, keep moving.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so
another goddamn RPO.
He's now got over 350 passing yards.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Keeps it on the option. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated.
Nope, not like I can't get a fucking block over here. I can't cut it back out there. Cocksucker.
The offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown.
That was so slow.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Back to pass. It's Bowman.
I thought we took the pick.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down.
I was going to that dude no matter what. About fuck up.
The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We've
reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man to the left. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Sun Devils come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Now from inside the red zone. Reels it in. And they're going to
sit your motherfucking ass down, little boy.
As they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Arizona State 59, BYU 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
And back to the air on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late.
Yeah, I figured this shit was coming. Last drive, they just start absolutely peppering me.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Oh, way to split that shit.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
2nd and long here. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough.
All right, let me jump in here.
Alrighty, on to the next simulation.
Choice in this situation.